How's it going, everyone? Eddie G here from GS7 Fit. Do you ever have pain in your shoulders when you're bench pressing or days after, days before? If you do, I got 3 exercises for you, so stay tuned. All right, so what are the 3 exercises? You gotta get a band. Get these bands on Amazon for $12, $15. Doesn't have to be high resistance. All right, I think this one's, I got erased, the poundages on it. But anyhow, it's a pretty thin band. The first one you're gonna do pull aparts. It's gonna get your all of these are gonna get your rotator cuff muscles ready for any movement, whether it be a barbell rows or bench press. But right here, talking specifically about the bench press. The first one you're gonna do is called pull aparts. Just remember, the more tension you want, the closer your hands are together. The less tension, the further your hands are apart from each other. Okay, you're simply gonna pull the band apart, and you're gonna take the band towards your chest. All right, just like that. You can hold back there for a few seconds if you want to. It's up to you. You know, I suggest 2 sets of about 10 reps, and that's it. Right before you bench, to get those shoulders ready. The next one is a similar position, starting position. You're gonna pull apart, you're gonna come behind your back. All right? If you have trouble going all the way back down behind your back, you can go about halfway and back over. That's still gonna help you. All right? The thing is pulling them apart, the rotator cuff muscles, your 4 rotator cuff muscles are working together, just like they're working together when you're benching and when you're rowing. That's why usually this one here, internal rotation, external rotation, those are still good. I recommend you do those. But these exercises are more dynamic because you're involving more rotator cuff muscles are being activated at once, and they're getting almost that same type of work what happens when you do those big movements. That's why you'll notice if you do a lot of these internal rotations or external rotations, those are good. Don't get me wrong, do them. But they don't really get you ready for these big lifts that you're going to get ready for. So that's your second one here behind the back. How about the third one? The third one is like a bow and arrow. The closer your hand is to your the closer your hands are to each other, again, more tension. The further your hands are apart, less tension. And you want to load the scapula. Loading the scapula looks like that. And you don't want to bring your forearm all the way in with your bicep when you're pulling. You don't want to pull like this. You don't do none of this stuff. You want to keep a firm angle in between them. And you want to pull back, load the scapula. So right in here, you're just pulling back, all right? You're just pulling back. If you need more tension, closer to your hand, get more tension, right in here. If you need less tension, then keep the hands further apart and bring it back. And you notice already, that's getting the subscapularis, that big muscle back there, getting it ready for pushing or even for pulling, but in this case, for pushing. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, you like exercise science, and these videos are making sense, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to put out a video every week, so if you like what you're watching, I would appreciate you if you do subscribe. It's free, don't cost you nothing. All right, again, Eddie G, GS7 Fit. Everyone have a good weekend.